Bernard. Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Gaspar Vega, Leader of the Opposition, Honorable John Briceño, His Worship the Mayor, Philip de la Fuente, Ambassadors, Council Members, Orinjoqueños. Today we celebrate the 29th anniversary of our country's independence, a day that marks the culmination of nationalistic dreams of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. We pay tribute to our Belizean forefathers who agitated on the streets, demanding better wages, equality, and freedom. In the 1940s, George Price answered the call of the nation and joined the nationalistic movement demanding universal suffrage and independence. To give form and substance to the nationalistic sentiments, George Price, John Smith, Philip Golson, Leigh Richardson, among others, formed the People's United Party in 1950. On the night of September 20th, that familiar drum roll that we have all come to know and love started with Belizeans everywhere singing with one voice, with much spirit, our national anthem, our land of the free by the Carib Sea. At the same time, on top flagpoles all across this nation, the beautiful Belizean flag was waving in the Belizean sky. Each time I see the first flag ceremony replayed on our television, I feel a great sense of pride and honor, not only because I'm a Belizean, but also because I'm a Norteño. For I know that in the heartbeat of the North, the sweet land of the sugarcane, that we, like other Belizeans, everywhere are proud of what is our nationalistic legacy. Indeed, we should be thankful for what we have, for we are blessed with a beautiful land, with a historic New River, which provides the life-giving water to sustain our crops and keep our pastures healthy. We are thankful to all our ancestors, especially the Maya, who keep watch over us as we continue the work of building our nation and protecting our democracy. The sweet smell of our sugarcane, the bedrock upon which the North was built, reminds us each day of who we are as Norteños and of our contribution to the development of this nation. We here in the North are strong. We stand tall and stately like the cane in our fields. Our sweet love for this nation is a sign that we will always do what we must to keep Belize safe, to protect our environment, to work the land, and to build lasting communities. Here in the North, we know about hard work because we built this town, our villages, and the communities from the sweat of our brows. This is why today I have to join with my party leader, the Honorable John Briceño, who at his speech in our capital, Belmopan, spoke of all that is going wrong in our country today. I have to agree, because right here in Orinjo, I am not happy when I hear of the violence and the crime that has come to our communities. It is not the Orinjo way to be killing each other. It is not right that here in Orinjo we have children who want to go to school, but there is no place for them because our classrooms are overcrowded. Something is very wrong when people in our communities want to work but can't find jobs, or when parents have to send children out to bed because there is nothing to put on the table. We Orinjoqueños used to care for one another, not kill each other. We used to help each other, not turn our heads. When did we lose our sense of community? When did we lose our love for one another? when did we lose our soul? All of us want to live in a beautiful belief. And to do that, each of us must play our role. Every member of this community must be important to the betterment of Orange Walk. I started this speech telling you of the stories of those who were actually here 29 years ago on that 21st September 1981. I love the way that story began, but my friends, it is far from ended. The story continues. It continues with you and me. The next chapter will have to be told by you and me to our children and then to our grandchildren. I pray and hope that when our time comes, ours will be a happy story. Of course, for this to happen, we must change what we are doing today. We must change the way our country is going. Today I want to ask each of you to join me in a commitment to service and to work, not only to ourselves, but for each other and for belief. I want to ask you to do as our ancestors and take up the axe and the hammer to cut and break down those walls that divide us as a people. I want us to put an end to that anger and violence. Let us break down the ignorance that encourages hate. Let us cut out the cancer that breeds victimization. Let us rip out the bitterness that rob each other of our dignity. Hoy, cuando celebramos el aniversario de nuestra independencia, es cuando debemos de hacer conciencia sobre las cosas que están sucediendo en nuestras comunidades, en nuestra nación. Como pueblo tenemos que unirnos y encontrar soluciones concretas a los problemas que nos acotan. Hoy le pido a todo el yoaqueño que unidos contra la violencia y la corrupción salvemos a nuestro pueblo de las garras de estos males que nos acosan. Solo unidos podremos forjar nuestro bienestar y un mejor futuro para nuestros hijos. If we can do this, when we do this, our tomorrow will be brighter, the sugar much sweeter. A country that forgets its history is bound to repeat it. A country with a memory knows how to defend its sovereignty and independence. Today, we celebrate the movement that made us free and independent in 1981. The movement that gave us our national identity. But today, the task is not finished. Apathy is rampant in our country. Lack of jobs, rampant crime, not only confined to the streets, and poverty are eroding our freedom. It is up to our generation to defeat these new enemies of Belize. It is up to us to define the path that we travel. Long live Orange Walk and its people. Long live Belize. Que viva Belize. Happy Independence Day.